All right, guys, now that I got confirmed here that we are streaming, what's going on? Nostalgic Row here with another Nostalgic First. I'm going to be tackling tonight here um, Doom 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Now, I have no experience playing this game on the Game Boy Advance. I have no idea if this copy is like a good version, bad version of it. It was just something that I came across when I was looking at different games, and I was like, hey, let's try out Doom 2 because I've never played Doom 2 before. So here we go. I'm doing a different setup, as you can see, back at the old game room. Things looking a little different. Obviously, with everything that's going on, decided that was probably a better option was to stay at home here with some stuff. So let's go ahead and check it out, and hopefully this works out okay. Let's see, now where is my full screen mode? I guess I can just go here, can I? All right, here we go. So hopefully this thing looks okay, because I had to kind of jerry-rig everything. Definitely not the way that I was going to initially do it. Let's see here. Let's try with the hey, not too rough. I don't need to get my butt kicked completely. There we go. All right, so right away what I'm seeing is that, and this is just could be because it's like in full screen mode, graphics are definitely choppy. Might look a little better, a little cleaner on a Game Boy Advance, but for the most part, it looks like Doom, so that's a good thing. To get used to the controls here. All right. So obviously the new Doom came out. Everyone's saying it's an awesome game. I don't have a current system, so I don't know. I haven't played the 2016 version either, really. So I couldn't tell you either way if it's good or bad. But what I can tell you is about my experience with Doom way back in the day. Oh, way up there. Way back in the day. So back in the day, my experience with Doom was via Super Nintendo, which, to my understanding, is a terrible way to play the game. No idea. I've never played it outside of the Super Nintendo, so I really don't know. There's something there. Someone's trying to shoot me. Oh, he's right there. Okay, that's the exit. Ah, son of a bitch. So yeah, I've never played it outside of that. And I had a, let's see here. I don't want to leave yet, but I'll take one of those. But yeah, like I liked playing the game. I played a lot of it. And what I remember was that, like, so this is, you know, before really you started checking the internet for stuff. Like I remember playing it in that first whole stage, whatever it was called, I don't really recall. But after you'd get to the end of it and you drop into that room, and all of a sudden, like, the room was filled up with guys, and you just died. Like, I remember on the Super Nintendo version, it didn't tell you that, like, oh, hey, you beat the level. And so for the longest time, my brother and I were like, well, have we technically beaten this or not? And so then we would, so then we just kind of would skip over that, and we'd never really play it because every time we'd try, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, but now we're dead. Nothing carries over. But I mean, apparently that's how the game was, but there was supposed to be some sort of screen or something, I believe. Let's see here. Top of the map. No, I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can get hit here. Something's fishy about that corner right there, I think. Let's take a look. Oh, and who could forget doing this? Humping along all the walls. So yeah. But outside of that, then, like, we played the other two levels a ton and trying to beat the game, and eventually we would. But yeah, spent a lot of time on that. I know a lot of people say that that's not like as good of a game to play. I don't know exactly why um, people don't like that one as much. If there's something different about it that I'm not aware of in terms of like versus the PC, or if it's just simply because it's Super Nintendo. That's never the best. What's going on here? Oh, that's just that right there. Okay, so that's that. Alright, turn around here. I think this is a little different from before. But yeah, I mean, as a whole, I like the game. I mean, you could see what was going on. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. Okay. I feel like there's something there. But yeah, outside of that, I've never really played much more of Doom. Is this just it? Is this it for those? Didn't play much more until college, and then I played Doom 3. And Doom 3, obviously a little controversial with that one because some people love it, some people hate it. I really liked it. I liked the mechanic of it's just, shouldn't that be lit up or no? Okay. Okay, got all the kills. Yeah, I'm missing something unless there's nothing there. Alright. Now we don't need to save the game. Oh, right off the bat here. Get him. But yeah, I really enjoyed Doom 3. The only complaint I really had of the game was the fact that it the final boss was just like disappointing. Like I defeated him the first time I saw him, and was hoping that would be more, which is typical of of these type of games where they're good up until like the end, and then they kind of I'm getting sidetracked here. Just trying to. Oh, jeez. The classic Doom guys just all of a sudden there. Can't quite see what's going on here. Oh, come on. There we go. That's always the frustration of these games. Oh, sweet. Alright, got the shotgun now. Now, this game does have a weird... There we go. You gotta, like... It's just a weird way to do it. I don't know if there's anything to glean off that. Just trying to pay attention here for a second. He can hit me. Come on. There we go. Of course, you need a red key. Alright, anyway. So yeah, Doom 3 I really liked. I haven't played like the expansions of that one. Alright. Where do we go? But yeah, so far I'm liking this game. This seems to be pretty well polished. No idea if it's faithful necessarily, but so far, I mean, outside of a little bit of graininess, it seems to be a little more pixel accurate for getting the guys. That's what. Oh, he kicked my butt. That's what I kind of remember with the Super Nintendos. You didn't have to be quite so spot on. Oh, there's guys over that way. think I see him falling down. There's a monkey over there. It's hard to see these guys. It's definitely not as forgiving. There we go. Jeez. Not as forgiving at all. Alright. So yeah, kind of obviously planned this game with on the basis too of the new Doom coming out, as well as I had also just watched the new Doom on Netflix. One of those things where it's like, it's not bad, it's not good, it's watchable. Are you gonna go back to it anytime soon? Nope. You know, they at least had some nice little like nods. I mean, as a whole, was it better than the previous Doom movie? Yes. But at the same time, it does just come off as like, hey, we need to make a movie here before we lose the rights to this franchise, this game. Oh, imps. Ah, dang it. Oh, one of you guys. I will say, these guys are coming off a lot stronger. Maybe it's just because I don't have health and armor kicked up a notch yet. Let's see here. Oh. Can I get through there, or is that something that I can't get to? Yep, looks like I'm stuck. Then why would you... Why would you make it seem like I could get through? Is that a door? Alright, let's go back to the other place. Whoa! But yeah, the new Doom movie, like, I did like some of the nods they had to it. I can only carry 50 of that. Okay. They did a good job of just like little subtle nods to the franchise without it being like overkill. Oh, geez, I didn't even know I was going in another room. All right, so there we go. There's some complaints that I'm gonna have here, is because graphically of how it is, and again, it could be super shotgun. Let's go back to this for a bit. Yeah, I just thought they did a better job, and I thought it was kind of a nice nod that they had kind of the old Colonel guy, that, you know, he kind of looked like Doom guy, and like they did enough of setting up characters that I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna be Doom guy, even though, you know, it was fairly obvious it was gonna be the girl. So, but I mean, they at least teased you a little bit. So what's the point of this room? Just a room? Okay. Yeah. Definitely relies more on pixel perfect than I recall other Doom games. Yeah, I mean, this game's certainly playable, so it seems. Maybe on a smaller screen things would look a little bit better. go there. Why do I feel like I gotta blow this up? Yeah, see, that's, oh, okay. It's kind of an interesting song choice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, what's going on here? Oh boy. Oh shoot. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, there you go. There's the classic Doom. Alright. So what happens here? Okay, so it's just gonna make me start the whole level over again? Alright. Well, I think I got enough to be able to kind of judge this one. Yeah. That's what you gotta love about Doom, is just all of a sudden the unexpected deaths that happen. Yeah, no, I mean, so far as Doom 2 is concerned, it seemed to be fun. On the Game Boy Advance, obviously I've got it blown up, but it still looked pretty good. But a little bit of trouble seeing stuff, and that's probably because of the compression and trying to keep things smaller. But I feel like too, on a small screen, it would still be fairly difficult to see. But as a whole, I mean, it was fun. It's Doom like I remember it. Yeah, so anyway, hopefully I can be doing these more, just with everything that's going on in the world today and work and everything. Plenty of times I've been trying to set this up and then not happening, and then now it took me hours to even get this setup going because of updates and different things like that that's happened. But hopefully, like I've said in the past videos, we can do more of these here, getting a little bit more on a weekly basis. That's certainly the plan. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of Doom 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Do you guys like it? Do you not? Me personally, I think I would say, yeah, go ahead, check it out. I think it would be very cool. But anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great night. And yeah, go Doom.